One of the most beautiful cities in the world, San Diego, California, and Snapdragon Stadium. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the San Diego State Aztecs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
San Diego State is new to this league. They have been adjacent so long, proving that they're one of the best teams in the California coast. Back in the conversation now with the Pac-12, the Aztecs are excited to show they can compete with the best of the best. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Aztecs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Atkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the tight end. Caught, and he's got room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to keep this guy in the pocket. They do not want to let him get outside because of that speed. His ability to extend plays makes this offense very, very unique as he's able to get the completion there to move the sticks.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count.
Unloads it left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run.
And that's his second big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the first quarter.
From the red zone, it's Sutton. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Aztecs!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
What the fuck? Where did you get that at? They don't do. Did you get that at Kroger? Oh, well, shoot. No, sacks.
And they need to get something together with this possession. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
No, it really is.
A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Jackson will throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. This time on target. Bounced off his feet.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field, just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Working that left side now. Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Snagged out of the air. Knocked down for the tackle.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Run inside. It's Burgess. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bobcats. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He gets a block. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. The early... Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Aztecs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll give it to him again. Give him a pickup of
I was going to say,
that's
smart right there.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy.
It's a fumble.
Oh, he was on the ground. Come on now.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like
I can't fucking go for it, dog.
Listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. It's all he's fucking doing.
He's plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you
fucking
hit it on
stupid
time,
ass shit, missing the fucking field goal.
You've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run.
Get the fuck out of here, dog! I was right motherfucking there, bro!
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, it's a fumble.
Let's go. Boom.
By the defense, and he's off.
There we go.
Now, after losing the fumble, there is an injured man on the field. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State.
You just stripped.
And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats.
All right.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Running inside. It's Sutton. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough, and there are a lot of coaches
That's wild. I just lost my best fucking linebacker for the season.
Is the focal point, but this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Give to the back. Makes it past the marker. He stops right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
And I love these offensive coaches.
Oh, man, I know, bro. That's sickening.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Oh, man, that's sickening. I'd rather lose my linebacker than my center, to be honest with you.
He's running with a little bit more juice. He looks like he's ticked off.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break at some point in this game. He is going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking the
ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I like that this offense is continuing to try to stay balanced and hand him the football and show confidence. He put the ball on the deck last week. They still rewarded him, still giving him the football. But, man, you cannot continue.
The thing about that running back is, though, he fucking sucks, dog. He fumbles so fucking much. Oh, he dropped the pig!
Went up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
This quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Jackson will throw. Got it in the middle.
What? I didn't even do nothing.
Down, but there's a flag on the field.
Get the fuck out of here.
The defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact. The ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Makes the grab. It's Burgess.
That's wild work, dog.
Gain of 6 sets up 2nd and 4.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
To the air on 2nd down. Got his man. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like that.
Could be an alley. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This game is definitely fucking fluid.
Wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance, and right here just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got
this game is definitely fluid.
He's going to hit it, and right now he's doing
That's wild, dog. Fumbled right fucking bad.
Those big plays, they want to put up
3 turnovers and I'm in the fucking.
Sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now because of the pass completion. It's 1st and goal.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And on that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the...
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
The money, he makes the grab in the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game.
That's all right. We get ball in the 2nd half, so we just got to go down here and score.
62 yards for the touchdown, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown.
Go down here and score. Go down here and score. That's all we got to do.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Get your fumbling ass up out of here, bud.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Washington. They didn't get a push at all on that one. There'll be no gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half.
3 fucking takeaways, dog, and it's tied up, bro. 3 takeaways and it's tied up, and my offense is playing like shit.
They give it to him again.
Oh, that was big.
And those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Sheffield. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Turning it on. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside.
All he did, yeah, he knew I was running. He knew it.
Nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Bringing the heat. San Diego State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
We ain't going into the half with the lead yet. Shut the fuck up, bud. We still got 52 seconds, man. He's got a really good offense.
They're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because
But at least we can go into halftime without losing. Or tied up.
It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
That was fucking big, dog.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Jackson gonna throw it. Got a man. It's Evans. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's going to run it. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. They'll rush to the line. Clock stops for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do I do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. He makes the catch. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires downfield. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Jackson will throw. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. They get the timeout call here, with just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team.
Oh, he made it.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll bring him to within 4. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the Clemson Tigers. And it's the Hurricanes looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now, some other games you may have interest in.
He's on the ropes.
Can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the 3rd quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Jackson gonna throw it. This time it's complete. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Burgess. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
And just a great job by the defense being stats, right? That's your job. Be scout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's one-on-one. Stop the run first.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Right on the money.
56 what?
Good execution on third down.
Y'all's assignment was to go over there. You were supposed to be
playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up.
That's fucking wild, dog.
Especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets.
Oh, that was.
Doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. Man. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
So now it's second and long.
Here we go. Ready?
Jackson will throw. That's caught. It's Jenkins. Picked up 8 yards there. Third down and 2.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to. You know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. Within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. And the Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside, it's Jenkins. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short. And those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it. But they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
It's incomplete.
Gotta kick the field goal. You can't go for it. You can't go for it. You can't go for it, bro. You can't go for it. No. Can't go for it. Let's go. You good. You good. Let's go. I had to relook at it.
Get the first down on that third down, but man, just lack of focus. Sometimes you want to run so fast when you're catching that ball, and you just lose focus for a second and drop that football to the turf.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Jackson gonna throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. They'll try to get the two-point conversion here and make it a three-point game. The snap sets up the throw. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sutton. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Sutton. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Aztecs are rolling down the field.
Marcel!
Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. At the 35, he's open. They'll make the stop, but not before they
Let's go, baby.
Beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
That'll do it for the quarter, guys.
34 is up, champ. 34 is up.
As we wrap up the 3rd, let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Yeah, bro. Damn, Pill. Yeah, don't be doing all that, dog.
Here's a gift to Washington.
Throw the 4s up, bro. Come on, man. Do it for Coach Weeks. You know what I mean? If you ain't do it for nobody, do it for Coach Weeks.
There's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
He's firm with that, no. Alrighty, bud.
1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Run in the red zone. It's Sutton. Maybe some room here. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep
If
running.
it ain't broke,
everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly
wow, dog, you in my chat, brother, man.
Like just keep doing
You's in my chat. Swear, man, be your own people.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, put the ball.
Nope, no cheese.
They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score,
no cheese.
That is huge for their win probability now.
Dog, I picked him off on his first two possessions, man.
That one bounds through the end zone. And
got a strip sack. He got a strip sack, and it's just been on from there.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. And as he throws, incomplete.
EA ain't helped me do nothing, dog. EA didn't help me do nothing.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback.
If anything, this should be worse than what it really is.
It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
This time he's got his man.
Ain't no cap, bro. And then that's all he's been fucking doing, dog. Is like having somebody come all the way under. He knows that I'm gonna follow.
Late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him.
Hey, Sam Houston definitely gonna be 12-0 tonight. All I can say though is that I really hope I can somehow upset Christian and get bowl eligible.
Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
It's been a little bit of
yeah, go and do your push-ups, son.
Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense. They're turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Jackson will throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Let's it fly. Right through his hands. And
definitely. I can't get away from it.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45.
There he goes with some cheese.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. At the 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Oh, well then, yeah. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do then, bro.
Wants to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. Touchdown, Texas State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football. But here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a
wait, in this game or in the next one?
Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Okay. Do I do that main screen or actually on in the game? I ain't never turned all that on.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Really hope I can get that win, man. That would be very nice. Big one. I hope I can finish this one out, too.
There on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back.
How did he
That is
not
a
get
big win
blocked?
for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. We'll stop play for just a second to check on this injured Aztec. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on
That's
things
wild,
on the sideline
dog.
for us. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Washington.
Boom!
What a good job to be.
I would redshirt his ass too, Phil, to be honest with you, big dog.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
We need this dub. Get back on the winning board.
This drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Give to Washington again.
Get off of me.
Touchdown, San Diego State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball.
Oh, damn.
They were aggressive. They got
That is true, because that's in real life.
Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. The kickoff bounces through the end zone.
That is true, though. You can redshirt them. I forgot about. I mean, you could play them in 4 games.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside. It's Sutton.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Washington. Finding some room. They brought him down, but not soon enough, and they're going to be able to run out the clock from here.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. They can't get it done, and it is over.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.